Good afternoon, Jackson, Jills, and welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena here on VRML 2. As I once again forget to turn off my AC. Be that as it may, we're going to get started here quickly. Space Bears versus Void. I am SirDimwi, joined here by the incomparable, JayG. I even had my camera ready, but I was too quick. They were too quick. JayG. This matchup here is supposed to be pretty good. Let the people know what they're in store for.
I mean, yeah, I was a part of Void before this started, but as I'm going to be going to college, it was best for me to just stick by. They're hoping to be a high diamond team, potentially going to be CC members, and is it going to be sent down through Akari, going to be soloing, making a nice, quick 17-second shot. That is going to be quick. As Space Bear, is Platinum 3, and Void is to be determined. So we're going to have to see how this plays out, Dimway.
Yeah, we are, and apologies for whatever just happened on that replay, but it looks like everything's good. And now, yeah, 2 points on the board here for Void. Quickly on, and then, oh no, is that going to be a turnover? Good pickup there by Momo Cake. Sending that one up to Pless. Up to Mac, who does get that one in for the 2, and that's a tie goal there. Just a few seconds later, 12 seconds later, in fact.
I mean, that was a great response from Space Bears. Maybe this is equally contested. I'm not sure. We're going to have to see how this plays out and see how Void responds, as this has only been the minute mark of the game. It's been one heck of a quick game, as we're going to see the Joust going to Crypt, as he will just slowly go through, as nobody's pressuring. There's no need to try and hold back, as it will be sent down to Akari, but it will not find that connection. But Sugar Flush will get actually sent in down, and it will be a nice interception by the side of Space Bears, as it will be sent down very close to the disc towards the side of the Void goal. But it will be sent down from Crypt to Akari, as that is going to be a potential long shot. It will miss, as Sugar Fluff is trying to gain that repossession. It actually will be Crypt, but the stunning from Space Bears is not quick enough, as Bob Kerman will go up for the cut to Crypt, as it will be a ding off of goal, as it will be a reset to nobody.
Yeah, this one loose now on the floor, right at the edge of the bubble. Bob Kerman with the pickup. Looking for a reset there, but going to find the hands of Plesser, who gets that one sent out to that far side trap. Crypt in the area. Look, does get it picked up here, turning it around now for Void, getting it up to Bob Kerman, who's going to back that one out and let his team start moving into position here to attack the bubble once again. Going to go ahead and soft reset it there to Sugar Fluff on the far back line. Sugar Fluff try to pull out WKZ. It does. Now gets this one up to Bob Kerman. Bob Kerman going to send that one up, looking to get it to Akari. But the bounce is not favorable, and Plesser will just fling that one out, caught there in that near side trap. Or WKZ will get that one picked up and cleared out. Couple of chains chasing after this one. The bounce not easy to collect, and it will be Mac with it, looking for that long reset there to Weeks.
So it'll be sent. Oh, so close. Plesser will still be able to get that sent down through, but that cut was going to be intercepted by Void. Great play there. Sugar Fluff will get a nice send through, as that will be bouncing. A little bit of a contention. There will be a little bit of a fight. Akari with the disc. Gonna go for one juke and make an 18 meter per second, 3 meters away. That will be the second point. Or, yeah, the second point for Void in almost 2 minutes. So, compared to the first 2 points, this is a pretty different matchup, as both sides had some great defense and offense, but Void will come on top for their 4 points.
Oops. And now a quick pass here, WKZ in the near side tube. That chain threatening, but not attacking. Now just going to chase that one down, and they do get there with a very good play. Look at that one, all the way out. WKZ is down there early, but is it going to get there? Are they going to get there first? They do. No Crypt. Encroaching on, excuse me, that was Mac. My mistake. The Bob Kerman, uh-oh, that's unfortunate there. WKZ and Mac now going to try to chase this one down into the blue bubble here. Was on its way in, actually, but Crypt with the stop at the edge. Gets that one cleared out once again. Now almost out towards mid, not through mid. Actually, Plesser with the pickup. I'm having trouble keeping up with who's got the disc and who's getting away. There it is. Crypt ultimately does get that one cleared out in a stack after it.
It will be sent through, but it will be WKZ potentially getting stolen by Void. It will bounce through with Mac with the great send through. We're gonna have to see who's gonna grab it. It's gonna be bouncing through. Nobody able to read it. Will be Mac missing it. Everybody's missing. The disc is covered in butter as everybody's slipping. So will be Plesser gonna be potentially going for it. A little bit of fumble, literally butter on the disc as WKZ is gonna potentially go for it, but it will be bounced back through as it's gonna be sent a little bit of a ping pong time right here, but it will be Sugar Fluff getting that nice slap through as nobody is there to intercept it.
A good pickup there by Mac, and the send out though going to be in the hands of Bob Kerman. Bob sends it in, hits Akari. Ooh, the shot there just wide of the goal. Now out of the bubble, far side wall. Bob Kerman gets a pickup. Sugar Fluff cutting in, getting behind the goal there. Bob taking his time, going to send this one clear across it. Akari cutting in. Hits Sugar Fluff. Wow. Momo Cake gets pulled out of the goal temporarily. And as Momo is out, they get another one in, and that's going to be a 4-point lead here to Void.
Yeah, what a great cut pass. I always like to think of myself as a goalie in that situation and say, like, man, what could I do to, what would I have done during that situation? It's tough being a goalie, especially when people are getting those cut passes. You want to try and intercept it, but speaking of which, it will be sent down through Akari, potentially going for the shot, but it will be intercepted by the side of Space Bears as Bob Curran will gain that repossession, sending that down through. Zakari will gain that disc once more, going for a top shot potentially into the goal with a trench dribble down through. I don't know what you call it, but trying to roll down through the trench, as that will unfortunately not be sent through, as it will hit the pyramid, as it will be a nice slap from Akari to Bob, as Bob will send it down to Crypt. Crypt going upside down, trying to get that down to Akari, but going a little bit too high, as it's going to be bouncing straight back onto the side of Void, with the stack from Void doing a great job getting that disc once again, as it will be contested with Bob Kerman with that disc once more. Pass down to Akari, Akari down to Bob, and wow, what a play by them. Nice passing, getting out the goalie Momo Cake. That was a great play by Void.
Sorry about that. Yes, now it's good. It was a fantastic goal there from Void. And as I lose control of the camera here, there we go. That's a quick pass in here. Space Bears trying to get some points on the board here, moving quickly into the offensive zone. Sent across. Plesser, look at that, 11 seconds. And they're able to get that one in for the 2. And they cut that Void lead, well, not in half. They cut the Void points in half there, 8-4 here in this first round.
Oh my god, I love when the quest controllers just lose their tracking and you know what happens. You can see that you know they're on quest. You can just see their hand just absolutely fly and lose tracking for a second. Not what you normally get in CB1, so you know when somebody's on quest, as it is kind of like that visual language, as Momo Cake will gain that disc, as it will be missed. Everybody missing it, but it will be Bob able to get that disc out of that havoc, as Crypt will gain that disc once again, potentially going for the long shot. A lot of long shots by Void, and the stack from Void is still doing a great job pushing through, as Bob Curran will be able to gain that possession with an unfortunate bounce off of bow tie, as we like to call it, as Plesser is going to be potentially going for, once again, a long shot. Sorry, not just Void going for long shots. Everybody's going for those long shot potentials, but both stacks are doing a really great job.
Yeah, they are. The one note I would give them is be a little bit more accurate. Is they're really good at getting together and being quick, but then they kind of all land in the area, and so there's still a few more seconds to collect the disc. Usually when there's a race, there have been quite a few fantastic races though in this game. Is Bob Kerman down to Crypt. Crypt, now look at that, all of them pressing in on the bubble here. Crypt pulling out 2 defenders. That opens up a lot of lanes there. Unfortunately, not able to connect on that, and WKZ will get that one cleared out to the tube there. A headbutt from the teammates. Does get it all the way down into the blue bubble there, down to the floor. Good chain to pick it up. Blessed with it now, looking to bring it in. Hits the edge of the goal there, and now Crypt with the pickup does get the clear.
It will be down through. Some great saves by both sides, I've got to say, as Bob Curran potentially going to be going for that slap, but Crypt going for the solo, but it will be Plesser getting that interception as it will be bouncing off somebody's head. Sugar trying to go for that disc into the goal, but it will be saved as WKZ is going to be able to get it, but it's fumbled once again as Crypt is able to get it with a nice ender, going for the shot. Now it's a top pocket slam dunk, now giving them that 6-point lead, making this game now out of mathematical time. Void with the first round win.
Yeah, only gonna have about what's that, 5 seconds on the clock as we come onto the tubes here. So yeah, Void will take the first round here. As that's just quick pass to that near side trap there. Just gonna send that one around a little bit. So there you go. After one, Void take it 10-4. As we go to this intermission, and yeah, apologize for the issues with the replays there as I try to find my mouse on my monitor. But yeah, what a good first round there, JayG.
Yeah. Oh, VRML won. Thank you for that 45-person raid. We appreciate that a lot. As the first round went to Void, 10-4. Excuse me. But this has been a great round. Void doing a great job getting some cut passes. They give one extra pass. I always like to have that rule is that even if you look like you could potentially go for the solo one-on-one, it's still worth going for that extra pass as you can get that goalie out of the goal and just get the benefits down right through as we get to see SirDimwi finally on cameras. How's it going? But yeah, we're going to have to see how everything plays out as first round, I always like to say as a warm-up round, I'm curious to see how everything's going to play out. As that minute that you have at the intermission is going to be, I'm going to see how that's going to be playing out. Is Space Bears able to recover and do a better job, or is Void going to continuously push us through? But speaking of which, it is going to be the head joust for the second round. Dimwee, take it away.
Yeah, so both teams in the tubes, ready to launch out here, and away we go. As it will be a headbutt there from the Space Bears, sending this one in. Although it looks like, actually, excuse me, that is Void headbutting that in. I don't know how the other teams swapped on me there. Although, just give me 1 second to get that fixed. The Sugar Fluff sending this one back to Crypt on the back line there. Crypt sending it across, hit Sugar Fluff. There you go. That's going to be your first two on the goal, two in the round here from Void, in fact.
Yeah. There you go. There it is. Yeah, like I said before, Void is doing a great job at those cut passes that even super close, that goalie might not expect it. But speaking of which, it will be a nice start from the side of Space Bears. Is that going to be potentially sent down through Momoke with the disc, making a reset down, but Sugarfluff able to gain that disc, potentially going for the three. It's going to be very slow, and it's going to bounce off the rim, but Akari going for the two-pointer. That's going to be a 4-point lead. A minute in, Void taking the lead.
Now, there you go. Void up by 4 here in this second round. As Space Bears will be taking this joust advantage once again. So Space Bears looking, they really needed to put in some points on the board in one of these early possessions. Just to break that ice as WKZ trying to send that one up. Unfortunate bounce, sends it in the hands of Bob Kerman. It gets it cleared out towards mid. And it does make its way all the way through. That's a good clear and a good stack. Although maybe an incidental headbutt picked up by Crypt, far side. Crypt going behind the goal. Nobody home. Actually, maybe a setup there for Bob Kerman. Bob going back to Crypt, and Crypt has all the room. All the space he needs to get that one in for the 2, and that's now a 6-point lead to Void.
Wow. I know Crypt pretty well, and he is... Crypt and Akari are a great duo. If they are together and pushing down through, you should be worried because their stack and their offensive plays are phenomenal. So, yeah, 6-point lead. Only 2 minutes have passed though, so we will have to see. So that's going to be a great interception by WKZ. We're going to have to see how this plays out as, yeah, no, it is great to get those points on the board to stay, keep it tied at the beginning. But we're going to have to see how everything plays out as Bob Kerman will get stunned out. WKZ fumbling a little bit as it will be sent down through the tunnel. The stack from Void able to get there on time with a nice headbutt as it will be possibly down to WKZ. WKZ almost getting stunned out, but it will be Plesser, sorry, able to almost get in the disc. We're going to have to see who's going to have that stack first. Plesser potentially going for the solo, but it will be snatched by Void as it be sent one more time. But Momocake with the mid defense as it will be passed down to Mac. Mac going for the solo. Oh no! It will be fumbled as it will be sent down by Crypt onto the left side tunnel.
Yeah, good stack after this one, though. Bob Kerman looking to send that one up, goes just wide of the goal. And then now out, overshooting it there was Akari on the far side. Now Slap sending it into that near side trap. WKZ with the pickup. Let's have a friendly on the back. That's Plesser. They're going to dribble after this one. They do pick it up. Plesser, long shot. That is on the mark. But Bob Kerman in the bubble, able to handle that one simply and cleanly. Gets it out there. Akari. That's the far side trap. Although Mac forcing the turnover, going to send this one back in. Does not have a teammate in the area, so it'll just be picked up there by Sugarfluff. And that chain is going to boost after that one. Fantastic lead share from Plesser, who gets that one picked up and sent away.
Possible fight. It will be Bob Kerman able to get that out. So Akari's going to get that bounce pass to Sugarfluff. Sugarfluff down to Crypt. Crypt's going to pass it down to Akari for the cut pass. A great 8-point lead. We are 4 minutes and almost to the half-point mark of this second round, and we have an 8-point lead with no response from the side of Space Bears.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid lead here from Void. Space Bears looking to take a second to get into the tube there, although they do get there to pick that one up. Plesser trying to send that one to that right side tube. It does get it back on that rebound and does get it sent through now far side. That is Mac with the pickup, sends it in, picked up there by Plesser, who plants it for the 2. So as we approach that halfway mark, the Space Bears are going to come back within 6 here.
I mean, yeah, I've noticed a lot that for the side of Space Bears, they get those very quick goals. I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen a goal longer than 20 seconds. So they have a great job when they have that disc and they have that possession. But Crypt or the side of Void are going to take it really slow as, well, they have no reason to go fast as they have that 6-point lead as Crypt is able to push that down through. Unfortunately stunned by Plessers. WKZ going for the juke. Juking out 2 players from the side of Void as Momocake will pass it down to Mac, but Bob Kermit with the great interception, not even at goal, but Crypt is going to send that down through. And it looks like the Void is going to be able to get that sack down through. Crypt dinging it. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Crypt going for the 4 quarters. Oh. They had to do that. Oh, man. That hurt. That hurt me. That hurt my heart.
So there you go. Void going to go up by 8 here with 4 minutes to go in this second round. And it will be Space Bears with this joust advantage. And Momo, quick pass there to WKZ, looking for that relay. Gets it to Plesser, but Sugarfluff is there with the steal. Does get that one sent out in that chain. Very quickly picking it up, but that shot going wide there from Crypt, quite wide. As Akari gets stunned out and Plesser with the pickup. Turning it around, does not see Crypt coming. A little miscommunication there. Akari somehow coming over with that one. More stuns coming out. WKZ coming over with that, does get it cleared out past the backliner. Plesser's in the area, gets the pickup, wants to send that one in, but it does get picked up there once again by Crypt, who's looking to send that one away, but it's off of a head. Now juking around, now off of a head once again, and Plesser ultimately able to come away with that one. Plesser sending it in, trying to get it to Mac. Mac not able to get the grab on it. It will be Akari with the clear.
You know, honestly, the side of Void has a great defensive side, so the only time that I've seen Space Bears actually able to get a goal is that's going to be a nice 0 by Crypt, 17 meters per second, 14 meters away, 57 seconds. Like I was saying before, is that the side of Void's defensive, they have Sugarfluff on midfielder while Bob is staying more towards goal. If that defense isn't there, then the side of Space Bears has a better chance. But Void has a great defense, so I'm going to have to see what happens as we have 2.5 minutes left. We're going to have to see how, we're just going to have to see if this is going to be, oh, wow. what I think that was an underhand 3-pointer, 17 meters per second, as that is going to be a 13-point, or sorry, a 14-point lead for the side.
I do believe Akari turned sideways for that shot. Hopefully the replay will show it when whatever. No, it's not going to be there. But yeah, Akari actually turned sideways to send that one kind of in an upward trajectory from an overhand shot. So respect on that shot, because that was very, very intentional and a very nice placement, as Mac is going to get this one sent out all the way down into the void zone here. Crypt gets a hand on it. So that turnover there, going to get this one sent back all the way down into the Space Bears bubble. Space Bears not getting a chain together, even though they were all kind of in the same area there for a moment. And Akari will get that one picked up. Excuse me. Sending up to Sugar Fluff to Crypt sending it in. Momo Cake on the goal. Easily handles that one, sends it up to Mac, who gets it clear.
Let's see how the defense, oh, very close to a 3-pointer there, long bounce shot. Plesser gaining the disc, making a reset down to WKZ, taking it slow, trying to go up, but Crypt is there for the defense, as it will be, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Plesser able to get that disc, a potential bounce, but it will be a self-pass, actually. It'll be potentially bouncing that up, down, through, but it will be Akali with the interception, getting that all the way towards the side of Space Bears, but it will be Plesser once again saving that, setting that down through, as Akari will gain that possession once again, almost making it to the goal. Again, they're just continuously pushing through, and it's pretty crazy, as that is almost a self-goal reset, but Momo is able to catch that, sending that down to WKZ.
Now a clear out, but a quick chain there from Void. As we are in the final 30 seconds here, Crypt up to Akari. So second round firmly in the hands of Void here. So they will be taking the game in two, as Plesser will get this one picked up, just sends it out of the bubble. And actually does get that one cleared out through that near side tube. 12 seconds on the clock. Bob Kerman with the pickup here. 10 seconds to go as we count down to the end of this round. Good pickup there by Max, and getting it off of the ceiling. Is he going to get the bounce? No, not quite. They're in the area. Maybe a last second goal. There you go. Mac will get that one in for the 2. But that will end the game there. Void taking it into round 2, 16-4.
You know, kudos to Space Bears for still pushing through by that. So claps for them for doing that. But that is going to be, once again, Void taking that into, proving nonetheless that they did a great job. And we're going to have to see how they place MMR-wise, because if they can take down a Platinum 3 team, who knows what type of Diamond team, and or I'm just curious to see how they're going to play and see how everything is going through. But we do have a game very soon, but I'd just like to go over the stats, because it's always interesting to watch, as actually none of the stats came through because they reset. Gotta love it. Bob Kerman did a great job on the side of defense. I'm just gonna go through the roles. Bob Kerman did a great job on the side of the defense. Cryptid Kari with the great stacks, pushing through with some nice assist. Oh boy, by a Sugar Fluff. And on the side of Space Bears, Momoke did a great job on the side of goalie, as Plesser and WKZ had some great send-outs. And for Mac, well, just an all-around great person, just doing everything pretty much, staying defensive and offensive when needed. But we have a very interesting game next up, and surprisingly, it will be Redshift versus Old and Feeble, so we're gonna have to see how that happens. But other than that, that is gonna be coming up in around, I'd say 45 minutes. We're gonna have to see how that plays out, but don't know if we're gonna stay alive. We might take a very short intermission.
We will be taking an intermission here. Yeah, 35 minutes. Not gonna be running the stream empty there for 35 minutes. And yeah, at 9 o'clock Eastern, that is 6 o'clock West, we have Redshift versus Old and Feeble. And then immediately following that one at 9:30 Eastern, it's at 6:30 West, Rescue Robots versus Wombo Combo. But that'll be going on. Wow, Austin Burners versus High Voltage is running over there on Channel Run. So some choices to be made there. So yeah, don't go too far. Of course, I think Channel Run Might be no, actually, we'll be. I think it looks like both will be down. Let's see, 8:30. No, channel 1 will be up here. Honey Badgers versus Sirens in about 5 minutes. So head on over, back on over there to channel 1. But we will be back in just about 30 minutes or so, right here on channel 2. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been SirDimwi. That was JayG, and I will see you in the next one. It's not working.